True believers and newcomers alike, it's time for Sports Tour on Enterprise Television, your destination for the biggest sports stories worldwide. I'm Joshua Coley and welcome to the ultimate sports experience. Super Falcons coach invites Chiamaka Nnadozie, Ohale, Plumter and 17 others for France friendly. The UEFA Champions League returns with Arsenal, Man City, Bayern Munich in action. In golf, disappointed Tiger Woods set to miss the World Golf Challenge. In Formula 1, Fernando Alonso has backed himself to compete with world champion Max Verstappen in 2025. And in tennis, Davis Cup officials respond to the backlash concerning Rafael Nadal's tribute. Let's take a quick time out on Sports Tour. Stay tuned for the entirety of our thrilling sports discussion. Welcome back to Sports on Enterprise Television, and let us start up with the fact that the interim Super Falcons coach Justin Madugu has called a series of players, has called up CAF Awards double nominee goalkeeper Chiamaka Nnadozie, defenders Osinachi Ohale and Ashley Plumter, midfielders Christy Uchibe and Jennifer Echegini, as well as forwards Gift Monday and Rinshola Babajide, among a list of players for Saturday's international friendly match against the Le Bleu of France. US-based defender and fan favorite Michel Alozier, Turkey-based Oluwatosin Dimein, striker Ifeoma Onumonu, midfield queen Tony Payne, now with Everton ladies in England, as well as Rofiat Imran and Shukrat Oladipo, who both starred for the Falconets at FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup in Colombia in September, will also fly to France for the big match. Captain Rasheedat Ajibade, who is also a CAF Women's Player of the Year award nominee, and Bay FC striker Asisat Oshoala were unable to be selected as a result of injuries. The friendly against the European powerhouse will give the Super Falcons coach more time to blood a new squad with a mix of foreign and home-based talent, as well as another test ahead of the 2025 Women's Africa Cup of Nations in Morocco next summer. Nigeria have also been drawn to face Tunisia, Algeria and Botswana in Group B of WAFCON 2025, and Madugu will be grateful for the stern test that Le Bleu will provide for his 9-time African champions in Angers. All the invited players will fly directly to France for the match to be joined by the coaching crew and backroom staff. Let me give you the team list, the squad list for the Super Falcons friendly for Le Bleu, as we also know that these players, 20 of the 23 players have arrived the camp in France. The three goalkeepers that were invited, we have Chiamaka Nnadozie, who plays for Paris FC in France, so it's pretty much a close journey for her. Anderlin Mbechi of Rivers United, Rachel Unachuku of Nasarawa Amazons. The defenders, we have Osinachi Ohale, who plays for Pachuca in Mexico, Michel Alozie, who plays for Houston Dash in USA, Ashley Plumter, who plays for Etihad Ladies in Saudi Arabia, Rofiat Imran, who plays for London City Lionesses in England, Shikiratu Issa, who plays for Nasarawa Amazons, Oluwatosin Dimein, who plays for Galatasaray in Turkey, and midfielders, we have Jennifer Echegini, who plays for PSG, Paris Saint-Germain ladies in France, Tony Payne plays for Everton ladies in England, Josephine Matthias, who plays for Nasarawa Amazons, Christy Uchibe, who plays for Benfica in Portugal, Shukrat Oladapo, who plays for FC Robo Queens, and Ado Yina, who plays for Nasarawa Amazons. And in the front line, we have Blessing Nkor, who plays for Pyramids FC of Egypt, Gift Monday, who plays for CA Tenerife of Spain, Ifeoma Onumonu, who plays for Montpellier in France, Rinshola Babajide, who plays for Tenerife in Spain, and Mercy Omoku, who plays for Bayelsa Queens here in Nigeria. Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta wants his players to make a Champions League statement by recording a big win against Sporting on Tuesday. The Gunners ended a run of 3 games without victory in all competitions with a 3-0 win against Nottingham Forest in the Premier League on Saturday. Arsenal have won 2 of their 4 games in the Champions League so far, but have failed to win or score in their 2 away games in the competition. this season. The Gunners lost 1-0 to Inter Milan in their last European fixture, leaving them 12th in the league phase of the new League Champions League table. Sporting Lisbon beat Manchester City 4-1 in their final Champions League game under Ruben Amorim, who has since taken charge of Manchester United. The Portuguese side are now managed by former reserve team boss João Pereira, who will look to continue their incredible unbeaten run of 17 wins and 1 draw since the start of the season. Arsenal's Kieran Tierney, who has been sidelined since June after suffering a hamstring injury at Euro 2024 with Scotland, has been included in the squad. Let's give you a full rundown of the UEFA Champions League fixtures that will be played on Tuesday. In Czech Republic, Sparta Praha will host Atletico de Madrid. Slovan Bratislava will take on AC Milan. Bayer Leverkusen will host RB Salzburg. Young Boys of Bern will trade tackles with Atalanta. Barcelona will face Stade Brestois of France. Bayern Munich against Paris Saint-Germain. A cracker happening at the Allianz Arena. Inter Milan will take on RB Leipzig. Man City will host Feyenoord. And Sporting Lisbon will trade tackles with Arsenal. Let's go over to golf and tell you that Tiger Woods says he is disappointed that he will miss next month's World Golf Challenge in Albany, the Bahamas. The 15-time major winner hosts the tournament, which is an unofficial event featuring 20 of the world's top golf players, and was widely expected to take an exemption spot in the competition, which starts on 5th December. The American did not cite a reason for his absence, but has kept a limited competitive schedule for years because of numerous injuries. Woods has not competed since he missed the halfway cut at the Open in July before undergoing back surgery in September. Woods returned after 8 months out injured to play the tournament last year, finishing 18th. He added the 3 exemption spots at this year's competition, which will now be filled by Americans Justin Thompson and Nick Dunlap, as well as Australian Jason Day. Two-time Formula One world champion Fernando Alonso believes that Lando Norris and Max Verstappen's recent title challengers have failed to intimidate the Dutchman, and he says that in the new season, and he plans to change that if Aston Martin provides him with a competitive car in 2026. Aston Martin, which was strong in the first half of 2023, has since struggled, leaving them in a midfield position. Meanwhile, Verstappen has claimed a 4th title despite limited wins, demonstrating his damage limitation skills, while Norris, despite putting up a fight, admits McLaren has not had the car to challenge Red Bull in 2024. Norris is hopeful for 2025, with McLaren targeting a car capable of winning from the start of the season, but acknowledges that even with a perfect season, a championship win was unlikely. And finally, in tennis, Davis Cup officials have responded to the backlash over Rafael Nadal's retirement ceremony, which many felt was inadequate. The 22-time Grand Slam champion officially ended his career during Spain's loss to the Netherlands in the tournament's quarterfinals. And while Rafael Nadal was honored with the presentation, including a tribute video and a commemorative photo frame, figures like Carlos Moya and David Ferrer, captain of the Spanish Davis Cup team, criticized the shabby tribute, with Ferrer noting the absence of some of Nadal's great rivals. In defense, Davis Cup director Feliciano Lopez and ITF president David Haggerty emphasized that Nadal himself chose the Davis Cup as his final tournament, and they honored his wishes for the ceremony. Well, that's how much we can take on sports stuff for today. Endeavor to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Enterprise TV 7 on YouTube. Click the notification bell to get alerts on our new YouTube videos. Follow us on all our social media platforms. We are Enterprise TV 7 on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. Like, share, and engage with our content, and also visit our website www.enterprisetvnews.com, where we give you all the hot stories on the go, the live updates, the exclusives, and the news you can use. Moreover, if you want to partner with us on Enterprise Television, you want to place your product on our platform, and for all sponsorship and commercial inquiries, kindly send a mail to enterprisetv7@gmail.com, or you may send a DM to our aforementioned social media handles at Enterprise TV 7. And before we go, let's leave you with this quote from Gabby Douglas. She said, and I quote, "Every champion was once a contender that didn't give up." End quote. I'm Joshua Okoli, and I want to thank you for the privilege of your time. Until we meet again, it's goodbye and hasta luego.
Enterprise TV, a tradition of truth.